Welcome everyone to HoPW versus EWC number 2 when Worlds Collide. We got a big show here tonight.
As it's been very documented, well documented, EWC has thrown HoPW out of the water. We've basically put a wall around the water.
It should be EWC versus HoPW, aka the dying brand.
Well, it's 1-on-1 for ratings currently, so
it is in fact 1-on-1 and ratings.
So I don't think you're kicking it out of the water.
I do 100% believe that I'm winning just because of the 5-star contest and the fact that I have a 90 rating. We've only got an 87, but here is our opening contest. It is a dual branded match.
It's a hardcore one. We got
is a hardcore one.
Man that would fit in perfectly in the Attitude Era versus a man that really was bred during the Attitude Era through ECW. Dean Ambrose and RVD, Rob Van Dam.
Dean Ambrose representing the home of professional wrestling. We've got Rob Van Dam representing the extreme wrestling circuit.
Oh, missed the big boot there.
Big boot. And a drop to hold.
Of course, these barbed wire ropes here.
They're
not going to be fun when you go into them, as we've seen before with Pentagon and Mick Foley. Still recovering from their match.
When they will return, that's beyond me.
That's stated. Who knows? It'll be a glorious return, though.
Ambrose has been very impressive in his work recently.
Oh yeah, taking the Chris brothers under, And there's a wing now, even though he wasn't able to secure the 6-man tag team titles.
Suplex.
Ambrose, of course, is a phenomenal worker. RVD, he's making his debut, so he's got to prove himself, but at the same time, not get himself, wrapped up in all the the roll up there.
Why does he have to prove himself? He's one of a kind.
He is one of a kind.
The last time HPW and EWC were in the same ring on the same night, EWC blew HPW out of the water.
I don't say it blew out of the water. It was 2-1. And if anything,
we won.
Pentagon.
We won everything.
Pentagon was wrongly done. So, I mean, he's still got vengeance that needs to be done on EWC.
Seth Rollins won that Battle Royal. And the test of strength, Dean Ambrose taking down Rob Van Dam. It looks like he's trying to promote Impact Wrestling with Dean Ambrose.
Yeah, right?
That does not look
nice
like the shield
shirt there.
And, oh my god, the suplex.
That was an over. Double underhook.
The one suplex is impressive. Bringing RVD back to the center of the ring. This will be the last dual branded show with a New Japan ring by delay.
Yep. We get our own rings now. It's gonna be good.
We've got the mats, we've got the aprons, we got everything currently being
created.
We
just need to roll them out.
You just need to roll them out.
Yeah, I just need to roll them. I haven't rolled them out yet. Oh, missed the kick there.
Big disappointment.
Slapped him right across the chest.
Wow, it's laying
Dusty
right
punches.
into that down.
Pain to honor Dusty Rhodes with those punches.
Schmidt blowing up Ambrose.
Going for the pin now.
Baseball.
That's still one. Still extremely early in this match, it may seem. I mean, we're going 6 minutes in here. I haven't seen too much of these guys being wrapped up here in the barbed wire. Oh!
A low blow. You would think there is no
Oh,
disqualification.
man.
What a heel.
For us to turn a blind eye.
2. No, and a kick out.
I mean,
ECW.
Ambrose representing HoPW and vilified by Dane Meltzer almost,
HoPW is not loved by Dane Meltzer, which I mean, I'm not complaining because EWC is adored by Dane Meltzer. So I can't relate to your problems.
It's okay.
That's what happens when you have
we got other people.
Yeah, we got other people, but they're not credible.
Just incredible.
Oh. How many people that rate matches have been on our commentary team? Only Dane Meltzer.
You know why? Because
he's the realest man in the room.
I'm the realest. Exactly.
Man in the
See,
room.
this is why
Wait
we
a
connect
minute.
on a deeper level.
Are you the real
I knew
one?
what he was gonna say, and he knew what I was gonna say.
Are you
We're
on the,
like family.
is Meltzer, is he on the payroll? Wait a minute.
Is he on the payroll? Not yet.
Payroll.
Oh, yeah. Wait a minute.
I do this because I love wrestling. You could call
Into
it for the love of wrestling.
No, there's no love there. Going, oh, I went for a
Dropping
power
Ambrose right on
driver.
his face like a deadlift drop sort of thing.
Yeah.
A big knee to the back of the head of Ambrose.
Going for those dusty punches once again.
I got nothing wrong with Ambrose. You know, he might be the best man on your roster right now.
Yeah.
He's just unloading on Van Dam.
Maybe you shouldn't waste him in an opener match.
You gotta get the crowd all heated up. You gotta get them excited.
Yeah, but like, this is taped. This is taped. We're showing this on the Titantron.
What are you talking about? There's fans there.
Well, yeah, this is a taped match though.
Van Dam, where they're taunting, wasting time. All right, could be wrestling a match here.
Van Dam is giving the fans what they want, and that's more time with Rob Van Dam. Granted, we got double underhook
Wait a
suplex.
minute. Oh,
And there's
scissor kick
to Dean Ambrose. I don't think it's a thing that.
Oh
my god!
Oh,
oh my god!
bridged it.
1,
2. Oh, close one there.
There's one problem.
Oh,
we neglected to realize RVD is severely crippled in his moveset. He can't go to the top rope in this match.
Got that right. I mean, he can try, but he's gonna get cut open.
Is not available.
Yeah, he's gonna get cut open on that one. Ambrose, he's got 30 deeds on his side.
Test of strength yet again. Dean Ambrose won the last time. And a super kick. And Dean Ambrose yet again.
Oh.
A clothesline. He just collapses.
A suicidal clothesline there.
I think another advantage Dean Ambrose has is he's been through the brutality.
Are you trying to say that RVD's ECW experience is not on the same level as John Moxley's?
I'm just saying, CZW more hardcore
may have
than
stepped
ECW.
up the game.
He changed the game.
I can't disagree. A super kick again.
What's he going for?
Big kick, spinning roundhouse it seemed to his stomach, and there's a back suplex.
The good thing about Rod Van Dam, though, is he can also wrestle his way around the ring. He's very technical.
Ambrose perking up now.
Big body slam it seems. And another kick to the face.
Rolling kick, yeah.
RVD is punishing Dean Ambrose. Is it for being Dean Ambrose? And there's another scissors kick.
RVD loving those scissor kicks, but how useful are they? Wasting time to taunt.
A big heel kick to the face, and a big boot to the back of the head of Ambrose. A DDT to Van Dam, though.
Ambrose might be one of the most underrated wrestlers of all time for things that he can do. Now, RVD might be one of the most underrated wrestlers of his time. The only difference between these two is that we know what RVD was plagued with and how he was unlucky for his decisions.
Dirty deeds!
Dirty deeds, all she wrote. Put him out.
2,
3. Taking out the trash. Look at that. We didn't even need to blow up the ring this time. Look at that.
Yeah, it's because the ring wasn't supposed to blow up for another 15 minutes.
Yeah, we had to short circuit it, alright?
Congratulations, an HoPW star that can actually wrestle.
Look at that.
It took you some time, but you found one.
Look at that right there, too.
A 100 rated match.
With your boy Dean Ambrose. Now here it is right
but you
now.
Know what? You know who's at the forefront of that entire match?
Women.
Van Dam. But we can't talk about that because right now
this is an HoPW title match right now. The women's championship here.
The HoPW Women's Championship.
And all these women got a story to tell. Alicia Fox tapping out to Nair Conti, making a comeback, teaming up with Nia Jax. Nia Jax in her debut, Samoan dropping the hell out of Rosemary and Lita, who just couldn't have another number on the same page. Lita, of course, though, in her very first match in the cross-branded show, able to get the win. So I think all these women here, they all have a story to tell. And it's just wondering what they're gonna use in their factory here. You got Rosemary. She's got the spit. All right, she can spit in your face. Mist isn't good. Nara Conti's got that submission on her hand. Lisa Fox, the lovely Lisa Fox. I mean, she's beautiful. All right, even the women are gonna get confused by her. Let's be honest. Lita, you never know what's on that woman's sleeve. She's crazy. She's like Dean Ambrose. And Nia, do I need to say more? She towers over these women. All right.
I mean, my pick is going right to Lita tonight. Lita has proved time and time again why she is the greatest female wrestler in the entire promotion, not just under either of our roofs.
I don't know if it's appropriate for me to give a prediction, but I think Rosemary is actually going to win.
That's a very fair prediction.
Nia. How are you going to throw Nia over the ropes? That's what I got to know. Look at that. It's already starting to work into Nara Conti.
I mean, I don't think it's impossible. You got 4 people that can do it.
Yeah, but they got to get on the same page.
You say like it's hard to get rid of Nia Jax.
Yeah, but the people got to get on the same page.
When you have to do what you got to do, you do it because it's what you got to do.
In EWC, everybody was on the same page. They agreed to get rid of Austin Aries. And see what happened? They took him out of that shotgun title match, alright? These women aren't taking Nia serious and not taking her out of this match right now.
And they're going to regret that because your brand is just, it's a wasteland backstage. I've been there. I was there the first night.
Yeah, we got Domino's pizzas everywhere. We got mints everywhere, alright?
It's a problem.
Yeah.
It's honestly a problem. You need to keep
That's why his welfare policy is so good, though.
Yeah.
Because they can have mints.
Exactly. Alright. I've been to your backstage, alright? You talk about the hardcore barbed wire matches, alright? That's a syringe death match around there. Stepping around, syringe in my leg, stepping around, syringe in my arm, alright? Looking like I got the suds around there.
This is not the ECW locker room.
I couldn't tell if all your guys were just doing drugs for the hell of it, or if they actually had diabetes and had to get some insulin in them. I don't know.
Yeah, once you feel bad if you find out that somebody on the locker room actually has diabetes and you're talking all this shit.
No, I'm not talking crap. I'm saying that someone needs to take their insulin medicine. Someone's out there taking the syringe and they can't find them, alright?
Here's what I'm noticing.
Look at that. Out of there already. There goes Lisa Fox.
What I'm noticing right now is your focus is on my roster for the nearly 7 minutes this match has been occurring.
That's
which just goes to show how important my show is in making your show look awful. God awful.
Oh, there goes Rosemary.
Oh, there goes my pick.
Yep. Dane Meltzer, like you said, knows nothing about wrestling.
Hey,
my focus is on the
a bold
backstage.
Prediction.
I'm watching out for the boys, alright? I'm making sure all the boys and girls get, a good paycheck. They're in a safe environment, alright?
How those ratings going for you, by the way?
I mean, very good. Very good.
I don't believe you.
How's the 5 o'clock in the morning coffee doing for you?
Oh, it's always good.
I don't need coffee, baby.
French
I
vanilla.
can go all night long.
French vanilla, alright? And I can go all night long, too, thanks to my energy.
You want to hop on Space Mountain?
That's a negative. The ride's been closed down there for at least a good 20 years.
At least. At most.
At most.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not going to say anything mean because it's your birthday, but you're a piece of shit.
All the we just did like an entire match recording on his birthday instead of him sleeping. Is this what you want to do for your birthday?
This is exactly what I want to do for my birthday, alright? No sleep till birthday ends, alright? Start to finish.
That's unhealthy.
It's okay, alright? Speaking of unhealthy, let's talk about how these women right now are not getting rid of Nia Jax. Because look at that. Boom, Alabama Slam.
Are you calling Nia Jax unhealthy?
No, I'm saying that these women have an unhealthy mind because they are not taking utilization
You know what happened
of
when
their
Grim said
intelligence.
that?
And look at that, Lita's out of here. Sarah Conti waiting for the pin. Referee just too busy seeing Lita was eliminated. Sarah Conti down. We know what's going to happen here. We know exactly what's going to happen here. Sarah Conti, no way. Alabama Slam. That's all she wrote. Throw her out of there,
I'm so amazed that Tanara Conti has lasted this long in this match.
Sarah Conti. There's only one way she's going to be able to get this win here. She's got to tap out Nia. She's got to break the arms of Nia. But Nia over here,
That's
she's,
more. That's
she's eliminated almost all the women, I think. I'm pretty sure she even eliminated Rosemary. I mean, I blinked for a second. Alicia Fox was out. Blinked for a second. Lita's out. She's knocking people out left and right when you least expect it. And that might be right there.
Oh my God. Tanara Conti. I have faith in Tanara Conti, unlike you.
You talk about a Samoan machine right there? That's
Yeah,
what
you're talking about
Well,
Tanara.
obviously,
With a
we're talking
tank
about
engine.
a person who has favoritism of his roster, and that's never good.
What are you talking about? It's not favoritism. It's
It
influence.
very much is favoritism.
It's influence.
Okay,
Influence.
Bischoff, I know how you play this with your creative contracts.
Wait a minute.
Who are you influencing here?
I'm influencing the great people to perform well, right?
Yeah, by saying that Nia Jax is gonna ruin them.
No, I'm saying that if they don't got their minds straight, which they clearly didn't, because as we see, the other women have been eliminated, right? The other 3 women comes down to these 2. And Nia, if they
I
would have
think
played
you
their
told
cards right,
Nia
she
to
would have
go
been
up there.
eliminated, but she
100%.
wasn't.
You didn't give any of them a fair.
I'm starting to see that Nia is basically the Roman Reigns of your company.
Well, I always love a good Samoan. And we
One,
all bleed blue.
2. Oh no!
Alright, not gonna get her there, though.
Man, that was intense.
This
That's
might
really
be
cool
right
for
here.
Conti.
Boom. Big ol' power bomb.
Nia Jax just staring at his lifeless body on the mat.
Oh,
And
Alabama slammer.
Oh, Conti just picked up Conti.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, Conti!
I'm dragged her out of here. Run the ropes.
Can't
It's
send her
dangerous. They're getting close to the ropes there.
She can do.
Got
The
punch.
hand-picked golden child could lose, and you could feel sorry.
I mean, I like either one of these women. Like I said, Tanara Conti, beautiful Brazilian. Green is all get out. Nia Jax, the veteran.
What is that supposed to
beauty.
be? Green.
Green, she's inexperienced, alright? She's not a wrestler.
She's inexperienced. What is she doing as Nia Jax? She's about to be the women's champion.
She needs to apply the submission hold stronger, right?
I don't think it's that easy.
Exactly,
With an
it's
arm like
not
that,
easy.
drop.
Samoan drop. Now he needs to get up and get her for the pin. You're gonna have energy there.
It clearly wasn't strong enough because Conti got up quickly. I think Nia Jax needs to learn how to use more of her shoulder blades on those Samoa drops.
Tanara Conti working the arms of Nia.
And there's the
Both these women winded
Both
here
of them.
tonight.
the women's division in HPW has been
Tearing
a
it
staple.
down.
It's been the highlight every single time that I've seen an HPW show.
Exactly.
And I watch every HPW show so I can laugh at how god awful it is.
Whoa. Wait
You know,
a
I
minute.
heard that EWC actually has a fair shake for all women in their division.
What do you mean? They took like 2 weeks to showcase any women, right? We showed them night
It's
one.
called not blowing your load too early. We went over this, bud.
Blowing your load.
You know what? I believed in my women. I knew that they deserved time.
They
Two.
time off. Where'd you send them? To the Bahamas? The Bermuda Triangle? You lost them and you found them?
Well, yeah. You do what you gotta do sometimes. We had to build time. We had to have time so we can showcase the greatest division in pro wrestling, and that's the shotgun division.
Oh, look at that. Holding the women down. Not respecting
No, he has
women's
one. He builds up momentum. The perfect
The
time
only-
to display them.
momentum.
The only single
Samoan
brand
drop. Like I said, out of here. Nia Jax.
The
New
corporate champion
women's
right there, everybody.
champion.
The
The
corporate
only-
champion.
I just still need to sit on this. The only single brand match to ever get a 5-star.
Congratulations, given all the opportunities in life on your brand, Nia Jax.
How dare you?
Mm-mm-mm.
89. Despicable.
Good
I mean,
job.
it was a good match, but
Yeah, we're back in the dual branded scene. We got Daniel Bryan representing EWC. We got Rey Mysterio Jr. representing the home of professional wrestling.
Now, this would be a good cruiserweight junior match right here. All right, you got Rey Mysterio.
I call this
Years
Shotgun.
experience.
No.
We
Rey
got
Mysterio, unfortunately, isn't a member of the Shotgun division due to being on the second great show.
You need to calm down there. We
These
got Rey
two are
Mysterio,
gold performers.
WCW,
This is gonna be the biggest.
ECW,
This could be the biggest match of the night.
WWE,
Oh my god, what was
New
that
Japan,
combination of Rey Mysterio?
Lucha Underground. You name it, Ray's done it all, right? He's been around the business. What's D-Bry done over here, alright? Got himself fired, alright? That's the best thing he's done in
Fired?
WWE.
He got himself fired. What's the best thing he's done? He's a former 3-time World WWE champion.
And he should
How
be a
many times has Rey
4-time.
Mysterio held that world title?
Long enough?
Twice. 2 times. And one of those times was a weak reign. And
It's
he
not about
lost it to John Cena.
It's not about how you hold the title.
It's exactly about how you hold the
It's not
title.
about how many times you hold the title. It's about how memorable it was, alright? People forgot about D-Bry. You know why? Because
That's a lie.
it was a feel-good moment, and then the next night happened. That's all she wrote.
And that's why
WrestleMania
they
30.
had Team Hell No.
People will never forget WrestleMania 30. And not because The Undertaker, but because Daniel Bryan won the WWE Championship with an injured
Look at
shoulder.
this.
Yeah,
D-Bry
you have
is
to
nothing
think
but a
about that. This
B+
man
player.
outdid
A
The
powerbomb.
Undertaker.
Not gonna work. It's ring psychology of Rey Mysterio getting the ropes. D-Bry's nothing but a B+
That's not ring
player.
psychology. That's ring placement, stupid.
Triple H,
God, you're
said
just
it
as bad as
perfectly.
commentators want Booker.
that's ring psychology. He knows exactly where he's at.
When was the last great Rey Mysterio match you've seen?
Well, he recently has been doing great stuff in New Japan.
Great?
Great stuff in Lucha Underground.
Great?
In the world's biggest Royal Rumble, alright?
Really? Because I
In
didn't even
Saudi
hear
Arabia.
about him. I've heard all this stuff about Okada and all these other guys. I was hearing little and little about him.
What are you talking about?
Hell,
People-
Jericho made a bigger splash in Japan than frickin' Rey Mysterio did.
But that's because they had to put him against the likes of Mr.
Since
Kenny
yes,
Omega.
Mysterio's chasing Daniel Bryan on the outside. A punch to the face.
Actually, it was an
Mysterio.
uppercut.
Don't sleep
Hey.
on Brian, man.
I mean, I think we can sleep pretty hard on
The
Brian.
bell lock to Rey Mysterio. And he's chanting yes for the crowd. The crowd knows who to get behind, and that's EWC star Daniel Bryan.
I think they're behind good old Rey Mysterio here.
You know who they never booed during a Royal Rumble? Daniel Bryan.
Really?
You know who they do? You know who they?
You never,
Daniel
you know who
Bryan,
never
everybody had-
won a Royal Rumble?
You know who never won the Royal Rumble? You jabroni bastard.
You know who never
Yeah,
won a Royal Rumble?
okay, how
Daniel
long
Bryan.
was your little title feel-good moment
You know
before
who
Cena
was the
squashed him?
you know who was the longest standing in a Royal Rumble?
Daniel Bryan.
Was. Keyword
Daniel
was.
Bryan is.
Yeah, was. Alright, he passed the torch to Daniel Bryan. Alright.
He passed the torch to Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan's chest looked like raw meat after his match, and that's
Oh,
told.
that's probably what's
No.
gonna happen again here tonight with all those chops.
You think Rey Mysterio has any close to the power of likes of the Big Show and Mark Henry?
Yeah, he
You're
beat
a
them both.
joke. You're a joke of a promoter, commentator, and a wrestling fan. You should be ashamed.
That's a negative Ghost Rider.
I am not a Ghost Rider. I'm the EWC promoter, and there's a big yes kick to the face of your masked phony.
Nope.
No, you
He's keeping them in there.
a suplex to
This
Rey
is all
Mysterio.
part of Rey Mysterio's game. He's gonna let Daniel Bryan do a bunch of big moves. He's gonna get Daniel Bryan all tired because he's gonna throw his head everywhere.
Big Fisher
Alright.
suplex to Mysterio.
And we all know how it ends for Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan's gonna go out there, gonna do a good old diving headbutt, get himself injured, put himself on the shelf. Right? You know who's not on the shelf? Rey Mysterio.
You
What was
know
Rey
who's killed
Mysterio-
people because of his bad freaking wrestling? Rey
Yeah,
Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio did not kill that
Hold
man,
on,
right?
hold on. Did you ever hear of WWE 2014 where he was injured for like 8 months?
That's what they want you to think, alright?
No, that's not what they want me to think. That's what I know. Rey Mysterio
Sure
was
about
hurt for a very long time.
And how much of a long time was Daniel Bryan injured?
Daniel
See,
Bryan had
Daniel
time
Bri-
to recover.
Daniel Bryan hurts himself. Rey Mysterio kills other people.
Rey
Rey
Mysterio's
Mysterio
a
didn't.
murderer.
Rey Mysterio didn't have to go out there and apologize. All right.
If I was Daniel Bryan, I'd fear my life because Mysterio was just a heartless killer.
Mysterio didn't have to go out there and apologize and cry and say he was retired, unlike someone.
Well, he might as well have.
But he
And
didn't.
there's the
Oh,
big
but he
knee
retired
to-
somebody else from life.
instead,
Another
and
big
instead,
knee.
and instead
Two big
of
knees.
all
1,
this,
2, 3.
nope, still in it.
Oh,
Rey Mysterio went out there
Lord.
and he won a title for his best friend. Daniel Bryan's selfish,
His
and
best
he
friend.
had to get everybody behind
his,
him.
His best friend, Eddie's not up there. He's down there.
No, you're forgetting. that
1,
Daniel
2.
Bryan did it for Connor the Crusher.
Oh my God damn it! God damn it! A roll by Mysterio. 1, 2.
It's not
You
today.
dare disrespect
Let's
Connor
take
the
the match.
Crusher.
I'm not
How dare you
disrespecting Connor the Crusher.
disrespect Connor?
You're disrespecting Eddie Guerrero.
And a rope break by Daniel, keeping him in. Eddie Guerrero had his own fate. Eddie Guerrero was a druggie. And you said our roster was bad. Your roster is full of friends of druggies.
Wait a
And
minute,
a flying headbutt. The flying headbutt to Mysterio, but the rope break is going to keep Mysterio in.
Yeah, you know,
Kicks. And, oh no,
Shooting
the
kicks.
test of strength of kicks.
who really
Get
screwed
rid of the
Eddie?
big
The knee.
Eddie screwed Eddie.
Daniel Bryan just waiting for
Taking
Mysterio
a
to get up
breather
and
there.
and a big kick to the head of
Yes,
Rey
kick.
Mysterio.
Oh, look.
Oh my
No
God.
surprise. Headbutt.
Diving headbutt.
Another
It's
diving
all
Headbutt.
over.
He's dead. He's dead.
Daniel
Someone
Bryan,
look
get
at
up
that.
top.
Ray got out
Daniel,
faster than him.
That would have been a 3 count. You
Ray
know it.
threw his body at him. That's why.
You know Rey Mysterio would not have been able to kick out of that. And a roll up. 1, 2. No.
Oh.
Yes. There you go,
Close
Daniel.
one. No, yes. What is this? Team Hell No? Team Hell Yes?
No, Daniel. You won't. No.
2-1-9. So
Good
close.
job, Daniel. Good job. Show him who's boss. And a big knee
Oh.
to the face. And Rey Mysterio wants more. You
Paid
don't
no
want more
attention
from
to
Daniel
it.
Bryan.
Oh.
Oh, oh my God! Good job, Daniel.
Got the
Good job.
ring ropes
Showing
there.
who the greatest brand of shotgun wrestling is.
Danielson.
Oh, and he was gonna go for the big sweater.
Oh, shoot.
Moonsault. 1, 2.
Oh,
Yes,
close one. I don't know how that
Daniel
wasn't a ring break there.
Daniel with a big kick out of a moonsault from Rey Mysterio. I'm amazed. And there's a
Arm drag.
float over arm drag, and the
Uh-oh.
what is Rey
Mysterio telling him
Mysterio
what
doing?
time it
What's he
is.
doing for?
We
Yeah,
talk
you
about an
better
area
think-
code.
You better thought somebody else's day. You will not hit the 619 on my star.
Oh, those legs. Daniel Bryan getting all messed up there.
Big
The
elbow.
elbow.
Brady Bryan. A kick. A heel kick to the back of the face. Oh my God.
Can we
I've seen
talk
that
about how
move
Daniel Bryan has never had a terrible gimmick unlike Rey Mysterio?
Oh, really? American Dragon?
You remember when Rey Mysterio took off his mask and wrestled and looked like a little lesbian girl?
What are you talking about? He was part of the Filthy Animals. That was great. You
Daniel
cannot
Bryan's-
dog the Filthy Animals.
How-
Alright.
Daniel Bryan is putting his life on the line. You guys are talking about maskless Rey Mysterio. How dare you?
Putting his life on the line, alright?
He's
You,
putting
you
his
call
life-
saying yes a gimmick?
Yeah. Steve Austin had the what gimmick?
No. He had the redneck gimmick. Alright?
2. No.
3.
No.
All she wrote. And you know what that means.
Oh, Shanae O'Connor won.
Look at that. And you know what that means by default, alright? And we're gonna take it home. We're not gonna have 1 win tonight. Not 2 wins tonight. But Randy Orton, he's gonna go and he's gonna beat that vanilla
very
midget.
No.
And he's gonna
No,
put
he will
the
not be
Shogun division, the Shotgun division, whatever they're called, he's gonna put them exactly
It
where they
doesn't
deserve.
matter, because guess who's co-main eventing tonight? Our tag team division for our tag team titles. The undefeated B team goes against the newly reformed Those guys.
You know who should be co-main eventing? The women.
The women?
The
The
EWC
should be
women.
co-main eventing?
But you don't
You are
respect.
so full of
You
shit.
don't respect the EWC women's roster, all right? You can't even
You're
name their
so-
entire roster. Name
You
all
are
5 of
so
them.
full of shit.
Name the 5 women right now.
Trish Stratus.
All right.
Alexa Bliss. Naomi.
Okay. Wow. I can't think of the 2 other ones, can you? Guess that shows how much you care about your women's division in EWC, all right?
Name all 25 of your men.
All right. We got Phoenix, Pentagon Jr., Mick Foley, Randy Orton, Dave Chris, Jake Chris, Finn Balor, Triple H, Big Kev.
Yeah,
Nick
that's
Miller.
what I thought.
Nick
That's what I
Miller.
thought.
I'm still
You can't-
counting.
you can't-
I'm on
no,
10.
no,
Nick
no.
Miller.
You took a
Shane
break.
Thorne.
You took, no.
I had to
You
breathe,
took
all right? I don't know if you know this.
took a
I have
break.
to breathe
You
at
took
some
a
point.
break.
Nick Miller, Shane Thorne, all right?
No, stop. You took a break. You have to think.
Rey
You can't just say it.
Mysterio.
No, you have to think. No, you're done. You're
Yeah?
done. You're on stage. You're done.
I'm
Let's
done.
focus on the match that
I got
matters.
farther than you did.
EWC tag team titles.
The tag team division. What tag team division do you have? You put Christopher Daniels with some random Dasher Wilder guy, all right, and they lost, all right. Now he's back with Frankie Kazarian. And honestly, Kazarian doesn't need Daniels, as we've seen, all right. If anything, I think Daniels is holding back Kazarian, all right.
I guess we're gonna have to find out if they can stop the undefeated B team, and maybe the Addiction could claim the tag titles.
The
Yeah,
Addiction.
you were disrespecting great.
The Addiction.
Great.
All right, what a fitting name
teams.
for the EWC locker room, right?
Listen, what we have to do to put on the best matches in professional wrestling is none of your damn concern, all right?
And the
Now
B
you just
team.
stay over to your little land of Domino's Pizza and pony
Domino's
shit.
Pizza, alright?
Yeah, you go back to promoting mints or something and leave professional wrestling to the people that actually know how to do it.
Yeah, you wanna go promote Spearmint versus Chocolateman?
At least my wrestlers are actually wrestlers, unlike Kota Ibushi, alright?
Then what the hell are the B team? What the hell are the Addiction?
No, I wasn't
What's
talking about
Dash
them.
Wilder? What is Austin
The
Aries?
B
What is
team
Buddy
is
Murphy?
more than a B team, alright? If
What is
anything,
Kota
they're the A team, alright? Kota Ibushi, he's a
Well,
glorified
you don't know
car
what the B
salesman.
stands for. The B stands for best.
Best what? No.
B stands for
You
better,
don't have the
better than
best.
HoPW.
We have
It
the
does.
best in the world, alright?
The best in the world.
Punk.
The best at losing, maybe.
What? He beat Mr. Kenneth Omega, alright?
Somebody just dropped a monitor over there.
It must be EWC.
It's because of you, Renee Young.
Wait. Can we get a shot in the back real quick? Make sure no one dropped the monitor, no one dropped the Tron, right?
Nobody got so mad that they heard
Is that low self-esteem boat back there? I think it's all low.
Make sure low self-esteem isn't like losing his shit again.
You can just drop the Tron, alright? Whole Titantron just dropped on him, right?
The whole Titantron just falls forward into the crowd.
Look at that. 7
Oh my
minutes
God, the
of
B
this
team!
match.
The B team almost just got the 3 count early.
Yeah, and you're too busy caring about the Tron. Missed it. Oh man, actually you got it. Look at that. Barely. Oh, didn't matter. Curse Axel. The perfect one.
No! Oh, Dallas though, going after Fraggy with a lariato.
See, Axel's a man that is better than the B team, alright?
Curtis, you say Curtis Axel is better than B team? I 100% agree.
He's an
But you know
A-plus
what?
player.
Every
He's
great
perfect
superstar
plus one.
has an even better man on their corner. And Bo Dallas is great.
No, he's
I
more
think they're
than
both very important aspects of the team, and any great promoter would know that, and any idiot that runs HoPW would not understand it because it's above their intelligence
You know,
level.
a wise promoter once told me that sometimes, just like with EWC, you gotta hashtag drain that swamp.
Are you serious right now?
You gotta drain the swamp, right? You gotta get a new
why
women's
the
division.
promoter said
alright?
drain the swamp.
Drain
Well,
the
that wise.
swamp.
Well, you know what? If you're not getting 100 that you shouldn't be booking, should you be?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
Everybody
not
gets
about the
lucky
hundreds.
wins once in a while.
Stupid bookers shouldn't book.
Dumb bookers make dumb decisions. Is that how it goes? A
You're
wise
damn
promoter.
right they do, and that's
Yeah.
why HoPW will never be up to the standard of EWC. Though that
Is that why they won?
That 100-rated match we saw because
I think I'm getting a phone call.
Is put their talent
that Daniel
in
Bryan
the ring.
in the hospital? Is that Daniel Bryan already in the hospital again because he used his brain
Daniel
and
Bryan
lost?
has an ice pack on his neck because he knows
Got an
he
ice
doesn't
pack.
need to be in the hospital. So weak links like
He's
you
got
and
an ice
wrestling
pack on his neck.
business.
He's got
Who do you
a turkey
think you
sandwich
are?
on his chest.
You don't
He's
even
got
know
glacier
the
on his
roster.
face.
You are a
Alright.
disgrace to professional
What are
wrestling.
you
Why
talking
am I
about?
working?
Think of all the great matches we've had, alright? You got a glorified car salesman out there trying to be a professional wrestler. You're wasting talent, alright? Like Tony Storm, alright?
Wasting talent.
Tony Storm.
Who are you?
Tony Storm's being wasted on your roster, alright?
Can you name my 5 women? I want you to name my 5.
Alright, so we got Tony Storm, Naomi, Alexa Bliss, Trish Stratus, Taya Valkyrie. Look at that. I named your 5 women for you because you couldn't. Because I respect women's wrestling.
Yeah, but you know
just
who
like
you,
Mick Foley,
you know who you
who's
put
also
over?
on my
you
roster.
put over Nia Jax before the match even began. That is favoritism. You obviously had
Because I
a
had faith.
corporate champion in mind.
I
You
had
knew
faith
the
in her.
corporate champion.
I had faith in her.
You had faith.
And I
that
had to do what was best for business.
All the other 4 jabroni females to take the fall for Nia Jax.
You know who
Because you
doesn't
knew
have?
that Nia Jax couldn't do
You're
it.
right, they took the fall over the ring ropes.
But they
You know-
took the fall because you knew Nia Jax couldn't be successful on her.
You know who respects every single worker that goes into his locker room? Zach here.
That's a lie, because he didn't respect the women. Where are they on this
Well,
show?
the only 2 women that have entered my locker room.
Only 2. There's 5, right?
Yeah, but
Where
only
are the
2.
other
So
3?
only 2.
Where
Not
are the
everybody
other 2?
shows up every show. Not
Yeah,
everybody shows
what are
up
they
every show.
doing?
Yeah, a good booker knows
They working
that
down at the
sometimes
Armory for-
people are set
for
off the
pickles?
show.
Right?
Hey, you've had people we haven't seen yet, haven't you?
You have a
What
lot
are
of
you
people
talking
we've
about?
never seen.
We've seen a bunch of my people.
We've seen a very minute scale of your people because you like to push the envelope of Randy Orton.
Yeah, how many
Randy Orton
matches
is a
is Randy Orton
phenomenal
gonna
talent, right?
Randy Orton.
He's a winner, alright?
Randy Orton.
He worked
And
his butt off in the
before
Battle
you can
Royale.
even challenge that
Became
with
a
Austin
6-man
Aries,
World Tag
before
Team
you can
champion.
challenge that with
Alright.
Austin Aries, that might be the only debate you have. Austin
Oh,
Aries
look at that.
had a 5-star contest, and
Austin
he had
Aries
a-
also lost.
he had
Again.
a 4-star.
And again.
You know who doesn't have to count on
He's an
old timers
underdog.
that were popular like 20 years ago? Is this guy over here, Zach? He
Okay,
doesn't need to
let's
go
talk
and
about
grab
this
old
roster right now,
people
right? We
like
got
Randy
Christopher
Orton.
Daniels in
Let's
this ring
talk
right
about-
now.
no,
Curry
hold on.
Man
We are
from
very
2005.
much ignoring
We
four
got
of the best
Bo
wrestlers
Dallas,
in the world in
relevant
the
in 2011.
right now.
Curtis
We
Axel, relevant in
addiction,
2011.
tag team
Frankie
wrestling.
Kazarian, never
This is
relevant
one of the
because
greatest
of people
matches
like
in
you.
tag team wrestling.
Let's roll up.
You're speaking over this 2
Look at that.
3.
Yes.
The addiction.
The
addiction
addiction.
has taken off the B team streak, and the addiction are the new EWC tag team champions, and you over there.
And now we're just flip-flopping titles.
Daniels and Kazarian. Daniels got a fall. How dare you, sir? How dare you?
How dare I? What's Dash Wilder think in the back?
Whatever Dash Wilder's thinking, that's not my problem. I gotta celebrate with the new tag team.
Now here we are, the main
What is
event.
The main event. Where the true singles champion, Buddy Murphy, goes off against some crony with 2 friends.
Some
and
crony.
Randy.
They're not at ringside.
Because Randy Orton's career has been
I feel-
revolved around having friends.
If anything, they're watching in the back. They're watching. They could have came out here and supported him like
You
a
know-
good friend,
you know-
but he told them to stay back.
I feel bad that Buddy Murphy has to
Just
beat up
business.
this old grandpa, this old geezer that should be in a retirement home.
Beat him up. What are you talking about? Look at that uppercut down with the little vanilla midget from Australia. All right, this is like the Emu War. It's gonna end real quick and painful for the Australian tonight.
But we all know Australians are used to the scariest of animals, and the viper, Randy Orton, is far.
Yeah, you ever
from a
see
threat
the
to
cobra?
Oz.
You ever see the viper in Australia? All right. You ever see Kangaroo Jack? All right.
Have you ever seen
Look at this.
Buddy Murphy?
Yeah, look what he's doing now. He's getting his butt
Ozzy's
kicked.
best kept secret.
Ozzy's best kept secret. There's only one good thing that's ever came from Australia, and that's Outback.
All I gotta say, Dom, is you should have stuck to Minecraft videos and commentaries.
You should have stuck to Minecraft videos and Arma 3 with Hank.
But I decided I wanted to become a wrestling promoter.
Yeah, all because, if we recall the first ever episode.
If I recall, you turned your back on the wrestling community when you started playing Arma.
No, the wrestling community turned their back on me.
No, let's be
And I'm
straight.
not the
The
hero
first ever episode,
that they
the
deserve,
first ever
but I'm the
episode.
hero they
The
need.
reason you're in this
Look at
business
that.
is because
Murphy's
of
outta
me.
here.
Without me, you
I
would
think
not
you have it
have
wrong
this
there,
job that you
Mr.
have.
Masked
I'm the reason
Marauder.
you're still breathing to this day.
What are you talking about?
I
Without
am the father.
me, you're the father. I'm the father.
Not only would
Without
I
me, you're nothing. You're just a masked marauder. The greatest thing you ever did was lose. And just like Buddy Murphy, the greatest thing for his career right now is to lose.
You know, I would believe you, Dom, but you're laughing a lot right now.
You really
I'm
didn't
always
have to.
laughing
You
at the
really-
I
commentators.
think you're laughing at your own bullshit.
You really didn't have to say
Potentially.
that. That was really unnecessary. That was really mean.
Yeah,
I
had
did
to,
not-
we had to go there, right?
No, we didn't.
You
That
mentioned
was-
you mentioned the Minecraft, all right? You
I
mentioned
didn't
the
mention Minecraft at all.
I actually mentioned the Minecraft.
And
There
you don't
goes
have
the
to
brain.
Look at that. There goes the RKO.
RKO. Murphy up. No.
Nope.
Fuck you, Randy
Murphy
Orton,
up,
you.
Murphy down again. Look at that. Randy just toying with them.
Murphy's
6
gonna
minutes
be
in.
fine. He'll be fine. Don't worry.
Three,
What?
5 minutes. Look at that. That's what you call a shotgun champion. That's what you call. Look at that. Clean sweep here tonight. Clean sweep here tonight. First match, second match, third match. HoPW wins. HoPW wins.
Yeah, you know,
HoPW
pity
wins.
win. You know, everybody
Pity
gets lucky
wins.
sometimes.
Pity wins.
Everybody gets lucky
Your
sometimes.
main eventer, your B champion, just got smashed by my 6-man champion.
But I need to
Look
throw
at
this
that.
out real quick.
Congratulations, we got old timers burying young talent.
Look at that.
Something
Hour,
that needs to be
18
said.
minutes.
Not only was one step closer, better than One
Look at
Worlds
that.
Collide.
Look how bad of a match that was. Randy Orton had
But-
to carry Buddy Murphy. I'm
but-
pretty sure Buddy
but-
Murphy
but-
had a
but-
syringe in his
but-
foot.
My match, hyping up my tag division
Mhm.
was the greatest match representing a single division on One Worlds Collide.
Mhm.
And you know why? Because the women don't draw.
Well, we'll just have to see. Because next time, we're going to HoPW. We're going to the winning show now.
The winning show?
The winning show.
Winning show.
One step closer would
What are you talking
disagree. Good
I think
sucker.
Dean
I think you
Ambrose,
got
Rey
some
Mysterio, and
catching
Randy
up to
Orton
you.
would
I
disagree
think you
heavily.
need to follow up and impress
And
me.
we're gonna
because
cut the
I'm
lights.
the
We're gonna
king
cut the lights.
of professional wrestling.
We're gonna cut the
and you're
lights
just
now.
a disgrace
And we're
of
gonna
a
see you
father
guys
and a letdown
at
of a booker.
HoPW.